Little sell position here. Price is really close to an area where I was looking to take profit. I could take profit right here. I just really want to see if I can extend it as much as I can, but I have to be careful with that because clearly we know it could just reverse on me, you know? So I have to be mindful of that. But we are so close to, about a 1.8% increase that I really want to hit that. I'm a little doubtful to hit the overall take profit, but I feel a little confident in it being able to at least get us about 1.8%. All right. So my biggest concern here, folks, is we've been going bearish for quite some time now. 3 candles, an hour and a half. This candle has touched this zone, and every time it's touched the zone, it has touched it and then rejected it quite heavy. So with that being said, I'm pretty mindful in the fact of I would like to get just a little bit further below this and then take profit, but if we may not be able to, we start kind of playing around here, I might just take profit a little early, just because I'm worried that the next candle within 8 minutes, 7 minutes is gonna open up. We're gonna create a support and it's gonna retest these highs. I don't want it to retest the highs clearly because that would stop me out. So I want to take profit as to scalp the position, get as much as I can. Starting to feel as if I maybe have missed my opportunity earlier. The opportunity was like in front of my face. It's just it didn't hit exactly where I wanted to go. Um, but also I've had plenty of moments when I feel that way. I get a little too antsy. I close profit and then it hits where I wanted to go. So I took the risk of waiting that extra even like a minute, and that minute is able to give me the answer that obviously I wouldn't necessarily want because we started rejecting, and now I'm kind of just waiting here again. Um, really not too interested in closing the like a 1-to-1 ratio right now. A little bit on a losing streak, so I want to make sure that I'm securing just a little bit more than that 1.5%. So kind of eats up some of the losses. But right now we are sitting pretty damn good because stop loss now have been trailed and we've managed some risk. So the risk on the position now is like super low. So if worst case scenario does happen, which would be hitting my stop loss, really isn't that bad of a scenario. All right, folks. So it looks like at this point we're just gonna be along for the ride, and it looks like it's starting to flip. This is the area that I was worried about. It has touched it, and since that has happened, we can see that has put quite of a hinder on this position. Shit is way too loud in my headphones. Yeah, I think that's like a cool spot. This shit was blaring in my ears. I could barely hear shit. Yeah, guys, so we can clearly see some bullish momentum coming in here. I got to be really careful now since I didn't take profit around here, which honestly would have been probably the smartest decision. I got to understand, like, I already understand it. It's just, it's a thing about trading, it's very critical thinking in the regard of, like, you don't have very much time. Like, you have to make a decision within that moment. You can't just if you go, oh, I'm doing this, I'm gonna do this, whether or not, and then the opportunity is gonna pass by, and then at that point you just have to make a new decision. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really like trading a lot, because it definitely helps your critical thinking, like on the fly, like what should you do in this moment right now as we speak. And I feel like that's something that me personally I can always use better in, that is getting better at my critical decision making. And I feel like kind of always test that. So it's really a good thing about trading, in my opinion. So we have 2 minutes until this candle closes, and what makes me nervous about this position now, we have now been we're super weak bearish candle in between bullish, and looks like we're picking up some momentum, and the NYSE volume could be flipping on us here. So it's gonna have to be pretty careful. I'm actually gonna check the calendar real quick to see if we got any economic news coming in, because price does seem to be a little jumpy right now. Kind of curious to see if we got any news coming in at 9 a.m. Okay, so we kind of do. Oh my god, we got job openings. So yeah, I gotta be really careful with. Already we've been very bullish ever since, pretty much London. So since we've been so bullish since London, this position now, in my opinion, I'm a little threatened at this point. I should have easily taken profit once we was down here. But now that we've formed bullish, at this point I'm kind of just taking on the chin at this point. I'm kind of already assuming at this point we'll most likely end up hitting my stop loss. Not that that's a terrible thing. I got plenty of trades in the account, so it's not terrible. But definitely something to keep in mind. With all this consolidation here that price has had, this area is very dangerous. So we're just gonna see how it goes. But clearly, right now in a very volatile moment, kind of flipping between bearish and bullish quite consistently at this point. Um, Biggest concern, this candle closing bullish. If this candle closes bullish, guys, ooh, definitely lowers the probability of the trade for sure. We got 45 seconds right now. It is bullish, so not looking so good, folks. Not looking so good. If I'm gonna be real. Now, if price can just kind of bloop, bloop, just dump real quick, make it back bearish, I'd feel a little bit better. But even then, like, the candle will probably be a weak bearish candle with this consolidation we got right here. Little bit of money built up. I feel like we can start rejecting off this area and start pushing back to retest these highs. That's at least what I'm thinking. Man, what the hell? This is so stupid. Them ads be retarded. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Holy shit, folks. Well, that was crazy. There was so much lag in that, folks. Oh my lord. I hit my close full the second I seen it jump. Wow. Folks. The S&P consumer composite. Wow. Yeah. That was huge, folks. So wild how United States news can affect, like, pound yen so crazily. Like, that's so impressive to me. Like, how the hell? Standards and Poor's latest release. Change in the selling price of single family homes in the 20 metropolitan areas. Change in selling the price of single family homes. Wow. Is a leading indicator of housing industry's health because of the rising prices attract investors and spur industry activity. And this is exactly why we need to close. Wow, that was super crazy, boys and girls. I can't even lie. Can't even lie. I bet you my face looked crazy when it happened. I was probably like, eyes wide open. I was so nervous that that shit was gonna reject real quick and hit my stop loss. I was like, dude, I need to just close now. Whatever it is, if it's $10, whatever. Like, fuck it, it's better than. Cause I could have, if this would have went the other way on me, I could have caused slippage. Like, what I mean by that is like, this could have went boom way up, and even though I had a trail stop loss that was like probably like a 0.05% loss, would have probably taken up to like a 1% loss, maybe even the 1.5% loss, because price is moving so fast. My broker wouldn't be able to take me out the position quick enough, and would make me basically like slippage for a what was that one people say, a word, a lack of a better term or whatever. Basically all it is like your broker don't get you out the position in time, and wherever he gets you out, or wherever they get you out of the position, that's where you'll lose. So if price is moving that crazy like that, and my shit's right here, price is up, boom, it could just be taking me out technically up here. It's gonna show on the chart that took me out of my shit, but you're gonna look at your loss and be like, oh hell no, that ain't it. So yeah, folks, pretty good trade today. I'm definitely gonna be like highlighting this in the Instagram, because clearly this position, like, shout out to this position necessarily, but wow, what a play. I mean, my lord, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, folks, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, guys. A really nice trade on today. A 3.9% gain, folks. So much better than a 1.5% gain. 1.5% is usually what I like to risk every day of the account, but pretty much a 4% gain is really huge within, I don't know, we've probably been streaming for what, maybe an hour, 30 minutes or something like that. But a 3.9% gain is really big, and as long as I can just maintain these consistencies, it can take me in really good places. And I'm just happy to have you guys here on this journey with me, because I know it can be a little boring, and I'll be honest, my efforts towards my stream hasn't been where it should be. It should be more directed towards providing more content, chopping things up, like cutting down like all the bullshit that's said or in the stream, make a little like short about it, and then post it to get some more attraction and some more revenue. Because the more people here, the more people are talking. We're talking about price, we're talking about trades, certain biases. That's what I like. That's what I want. I want to just generate conversation of trading, whether you trade USD CAD, whether you trade gold, whether you trade, whatever it may be. I just want everybody in here to have like a good consensus and just be ready for everybody. Hopefully everybody takes profit, really. Because what I do, my trades and your trades are just completely different, and it just is what it is. The only way we're gonna learn is if we learn like through ourselves and through our own trading. So I never want this to be a thing where the better and better I become at trading, I don't want it to become something where we got people arguing amongst each other, talking about how they should sell it or they should buy it. I think my biggest like chat ban thing I'm gonna have, like the biggest chat ban I'm gonna have, is if I got somebody else telling somebody else something what to do. Like, I would rather, if you're telling someone, hey, you should sell or you should buy, I think what you should do is you should go to the YouTube chat and post your analysis and post what you finna do, and just post your position and just let that be. Because I'm never gonna look at it and I'm never gonna go, oh bro, you're about to sell it, I think you should buy it because of XYZ. Nah. I'm not an expert by no means.
We represent different countries,
compete in different sports,
come from different backgrounds.
I'm not an expert by no means, so I would never want to tell somebody else, oh, don't do this, because for all I know, that position could work out. And the best thing to do is just hope for the best. If this person sends an analysis and chart, I'm going to look at it and see, and obviously I'm going to look at it and try and learn from it clearly, and whether or not that be a loss, whether or not that be a win, at the end of the day, if that's your trade, I hope you win, because at the end of the day, man, we're all trying to win. And if you win or you lose, it doesn't hurt me. It's not gaining my account. It's not making me more money. So it really don't matter to me like that. But at the end of the day, if you supported me and you're showing me some love just by watching me on the stream, I don't care if you throw a like, I don't care if you subscribe, but as long as you come in and just I throw a comment down, or you know what I'm saying, chop it up within the the YouTube stream, that's what I want. Cause I just want people to start generating a big old I want people to start. I want to just generate a big old crowd just talking about trading, you know. And I feel like it's gonna go to some really good places, folks. Again, my apologies so much for such the lack I've had on my stream. Has been super kind of put off, you know, and just not been putting my best foot forward within this the streaming end. Every time I've taken a trade, I always take a trade with my best foot forward, but with my streaming and my quality of the content I'm coming out with is not where I would like it to be, if I'm being real. So um gonna be working on some more things like that, but really we just want to aim to having a group and a community that's just looking to encourage each other in the trades that they're taking. I want us to be posting charts. I want us to show charts and posting charts like similar, you know, just having like simple analysis like this. I don't need nothing crazy. I mean, whatever your strategy is, just write down whatever's in your mind, really. But just something like this, excuse me, just to kind of give like a little background to like what you're doing and what your thought process was. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody, I hope y'all have a great day today. God bless for real. Um, yeah, everybody have a good day. Everybody that I care about, I love y'all. Take it easy. And yeah, God bless. I know everybody's gonna do good today.